Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Joseph here for another video right here on the main channel, Killer of Demons 669. And how's it going, my sexy peeps? How you guys doing? On this Saturday night, and you know what that means. January the 13th, 2024. Thanks again for watching. Once again, right here on the Killer of Demons channel. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to this channel and my other channels down below in my pants, otherwise known as the description box below. And don't forget to follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you're real, if you're not, get a fucking life already. You immature little boys. And girls. Well, mostly boys, but you act like girls. But in any case, if you're not real, get off my channel, get out of my fucking life, and grow up. You insignificant fucktards. That's pretty much it. But if you're real, then you can like the video, subscribe to my channel, this channel, and my other channels as well, down in the description box. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And don't forget to share the video all over the internet. And most importantly, tap and slap that bell, because some of you really need a slapping. But slap the bell and turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video. Because if you do, like I said, you need a good slapping and you're SOL. And you know what that means. That's all you gotta do. So like, share, subscribe. You can leave a comment if you wish, but if you can leave stupid comments, it's automatically gonna get deleted. And most likely, you will get blocked. And if you don't like that, well, fuck you, man. And that's it. And if you're new here, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. And if not, you and others can hop off my gigantic cock and get off my channel and go on somebody else's channel and try to jump on their dick. But, you know, it's probably... But it is what it is. I don't take stragglers and fake people on my channels. If you can't respect me, then get off my channel, do your own fucking video. But you're too pussy to do one because you make like 6,000 fucking fake channels thinking you're great and everything when you're not. You're not great, you're not tough, so go fuck yourself, alright? That's all I gotta say about that. You can't respect my channel and respect me and my opinion, then go on another platform and go fuck yourself. Or pretty much, go fuck yourself. And that's it. Let me move on. Because you can't beat the champ, and you never will. So, keep talking, keep obsessing, and keep loving how my dick tastes. Okay? Because this train is not stopping for anyone. I don't care where you live, in a dump in the middle of nowhere, on the other side of the pond, up north, down south, far west coast. I don't care where you're from and who you are. You're nobody to me. Okay? But to the people that actually give a shit about me, thanks for watching, keep up the support, and I love you all. And that's pretty much it. You are the prophecy, you are the purge, and we're not gonna stop for anybody. Because we are endless like Legion. Well, we are many. You can't stop us all. Because there's 10,000 more people that love me and hate you. And that's a fact. And you can't prove it, so go fuck yourself. Alright, enough about that. Alright, it's Saturday night. You know what that means. We're 45 minutes away from more wrestling action. We got a lot to do tonight. A lot. We got Collision coming your way in about 45 minutes, like I said. And then right after that, live from Norfolk, Virginia, Battle of the Belts 9. So, we'll talk about Collision later right here on the channel. we'll talk about Battle of the Belts tomorrow, early afternoon, before I do my Sunday chores and everything I always do on Sundays, most of the time. And that's that. We got TNA Hard to Kill going on. Well, I think the pre-show's going on right now. Main show going on at 8. Not watching it. I might watch the replay just to check it out, but I'm not going to review it, obviously. But TNA is back tonight. You gotta love it. Some surprises may be happening. A huge signing may be appearing. I wonder who that could be. But it's not the Grizzled Young Veterans, I'll tell you that much. They will be there. But, Naomi's final night in TNA, allegedly. He is losing that TNA Knockouts title to Jordan Grace. And possibly will be number 30 or somewhere in there in the Women's Royal Rumble. Will Sasha be there? Sorry, Mercedes? Huh? We don't know. We don't know, but her AEW debut is imminent. Imminent, my ass, Tony Khan, man. My ass that Mercedes is going to show up in AEW. When she's not, then you're going to look like fucking fools again. So, if you don't debut her between now and the end of and by January the 27th, you got egg on your face. Because if she's in the Rumble, you're going to look stupid, Tony Khan. Not that you already look stupid, but just saying. So we'll see what happens with that. All the new titles will be shown, and actually the Women's Knockouts Tag Team Champions will be actually delivered to Killer Kelly and Masha Slamovich. Now, I don't know if they're going to defend them, but I think they'll just be given the belts. We'll see what happens with that. I mean, Miss Rush is not on the show, but I'm concerned. But it would be nice for the Death Dolls to beat them up again, get back the belts. So Rosemary becomes like a 1,000-time tag team champion. I mean, she's held those belts a few times. I don't know exactly how many, but a few, let's just say that. But her and Jessica. But we'll see what happens with that, but should be a great show. I mean, Alex Shelley and Moose for the world title. See what happens with that. I think we got an Ultimate X match for the women. You thought last year was great? Oh. Those women are going to literally kill themselves in that match. I don't even know who's in the match. But there is an Ultimate X match tonight, and it's going to be crazy. And that's that. But we'll look at it later. I'm not going to look at it now. We got other things to worry about, but we got that. I think Battle of the Valleys tonight too. I'm not sure on that, but not on my other phone, but I'm not even gonna look it up. But I think we have Battle of the Valleys tonight from New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong. That should be interesting to see. But no, this whole month is gonna be a lot of good stuff. We're 2 weeks away from right now for the Royal Rumble in Tampa, St. Pete, in that dump of a stadium called Tropicana Field, which should be torn down, but the same. We got that. Football Sunday, not even Football Sunday, Football Weekend, Wildcard Weekend is happening, and holy shit, what happened to the Cleveland Browns? Woo! Smacked today. Houston woke up today. Holy shit, I didn't even think Houston had a chance against the Brownies, and Flacco, good old Flacco, does what he does best. Ugh. Boy, did he lay an egg today. Oh, Houston just ran over him. And what do you think? Oh, that's right. Houston has a San Francisco 49er former defensive guru. That's why you lost by 31 points. It's 45-14. The game is over. Game is over. So I think it's going to be Houston and the Ravens next week. Oh, Otaku. Get ready. You might have a war next week. I think you'll win, but it's going to be a war. And if Houston, destroyed the Browns, who had a humongously great defense, what happened? What happened? You lost by 31 points. Flacco, 6,000 fucking interceptions. Got sacked just now. That's basically over. We got that. We got Miami and the Chiefs in bone-chilling Kansas City. Bone-chilling Kansas City. That's coming up in a few minutes on Peacock. I don't even think it's on the multi-channel. Let me actually look. It's not. I know it's not, but they got a special on Channel 4, so it's not on any other channel. It's not on Channel 7, obviously. Why? I don't know. Because now they have... Oops, I'm on Channel 7. Yeah, it's just... Celebrity Jeopardy's gonna be on for 3 fucking hours. Holy shit. Who wants to watch that? I want to watch some football, and I don't really want to... I don't even want to go on Peacock! But, why would you go on Peacock? You have to pay for that shit! And what, you think anybody is gonna pay $9.99 a month or whatever you pay for Peacock? Just for the playoffs? Show it on regular TV! What the fuck is wrong with you people? What the fuck is wrong with you, Roger Bedell? Putting it on Peacock? Are you nuts? How are we gonna find out who won? Oh, that's right, we gotta watch the NFL Network or Red Zone. Dumb to put... I swear to God, if the Niners are on Peacock next week, I am going to fucking riot. I get it, but I'll be out next week. Come on. Put it on Channel 5, Channel 4, or Channel 2. Stop this Peacock shit. Nobody cares. Go put it on Amazon. Most people have Amazon. I get it for free, so I don't give a shit. Seriously. So, we'll find out what happens with the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs in bone-chilling Kansas City tonight. There was supposed to be the Bills and, who are the Bills playing? Shit. Oh, the Bills and the Steelers, I believe. That was supposed to be in Buffalo, but it's snowing like crazy upstate. As usual in Buffalo, 75 inches of snow. So, the governor, that bitch, Kathy Hochul, said, oh, we're gonna move it to Monday night. Well, not even Monday night. Monday afternoon at 4:30. 4:30, I think it is, on Monday. So, at least it won't be snowing up there yet. We're getting a storm here in New York City on Tuesday. Not even a storm, basically. But next Friday, woohoo! The whole week we're basically getting total, by this time next week, 10 inches of snow. And it's going to be not bone-chilling cold, but it's going to be cold. And then by the time the Niners play, it's going to be back up to 40 degrees, so a little bit of melting, but that's fine, but, but it is what it is. We got the Packers and the Cowboys tomorrow night on Sunday Night Football. I don't even know that's going to be on Channel 4, where it's going to be. But, the NFC games are going to be played tomorrow on Fox and I think Channel 2. I think there will be a Sunday Night Football game on Channel 4. I don't even know. Well, it's going to be on Peacock or maybe Channel 7. Who knows? But Niners got the week off. We're just waiting to see who we play. Whether it be the Buccaneers, the pedophile Eagles, the Cowboys, the Rams, the Lions, the Bears. Oh my! Doesn't matter. It's in Santa Clara. It's supposed to rain there next week. Oh, not fun in Santa Clara. It's like a monsoon. That's good football weather, but come on. But we'll see what happens with that. Wild card weekend. Yeah, already we got I think this game's pretty much a big upset. Because I thought the Brownies were gonna really go to town on the Texans. And the Texans, give them credit. They whipped the Brownies today. Smacked them around. Holy crap. But we got that, and we'll see what happens in a little bit at 8 o'clock. I don't even know where that game is. I think it's on Peacock, but yeah. PeacockTV.com/NFL, so go see it if you have Peacock. Not that I want to watch it, I'm not going to. Unless the Niners are on, then, I'm screwed. If it's on Saturday, I'll probably be here, but Sunday, probably not. Probably not. Because I gotta, next week, really next Sunday, I'll be out for Sunday dinner, and then next Monday, I gotta prep to drink all that gook for my colonoscopy. Ugh. And then Tuesday, I'll be getting a thing up my ass. What are you gonna do? That's what you gotta do. Just, I'm close to 50, and I gotta get one. This is kind of required. I mean, you don't get it, then you're gonna run the risk of getting colon cancer, and I don't want to run the risk of getting that, but... Not that I have it, but it's, good to check. Clean out my system and, try to get on the path of righteousness, and, that too. And getting better physically, and mentally, I'm still going along, chugging along, it's 2 weeks into 2024. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon, so, take each day as it comes. When we move on with all that. Alright, so we'll see what happens with the rest of football tonight, and then pretty much in a half hour from now we got collision. So we'll talk about that later. But right now, on this Saturday night, January the 13th, 2024, once again, thank you so much for watching right here on the main channel, the Killer Demon 669 channel, the very freaking legendary, because I've been around for so long, but I digress. But thank you for watching right here on the channel. My name is Peter Joseph. I am a content creator talking about the wonderful world of professional wrestling, football, whatever the fuck I want to talk about. If you like it, good. Hit that like button, stick it straight up the woo-ha. And also, you can leave a comment if you wish. You don't have to. It's your prerogative. You want to? Good, but don't leave stupid comments. Be respectful of my channels and my opinions, and if not, get out! And go fuck yourself. And that's it. Alright, so on this Saturday... On this Saturday night, it is time for your late and out-of-date Ring of Honor TV review for January the 11th, 2024, from the Bojangles Coliseum in Charlotte, North Carolina! Alright, so we're starting the North Carolina tapings as we move on in time with Ring of Honor. Last week was a pretty meh show. Really no champions on the show. Athena wasn't even on, really. The Kingdom wasn't really on. None of the champions were on. I mean, they defend the belts anyway, so. But, Ring of Honor right now is pretty much, showcasing some of the, the newer talent, some veterans here and there. But it is what it is. But this week's show, back to normal for once. We actually had some champions on the show. We had the lovely Athena. Oh, wasn't so good, a good night for her. She has a new challenger, and a certain Beast. Just want to put, not that Beast, not Beastie, Brock Lesnar Beast, but I think the other Beast that we all know and love. Well, not we all know and love, but a certain guy named Val Venus doesn't like. You son of a bitch. Fuck you, Val Venus. Sean Morley, go fuck yourself. But I digress. Anyway, we also saw Kyle Fletcher, the new World Television Champion, in action, defending his belt, I believe, against who's he facing? Angelico? Yeah, Angelico in the main event. And a whole lot more. So let's get right into it. Let's not waste any more of your precious time. That's it. Alright, so as always, our commentary team of Ian Riccaboni, and the Pasta, Caprice Coleman. A good man. He's a good man. I met him a couple times. I met Ian Riccaboni a couple times. He is what he is. I still want his job. But that's another story for another time. Don't worry, Ian, your job is safe for now. But if I get to talk to a certain, your boy, Kerry Silken, get it done, man. I could talk to Tony Khan too, boy. I will talk to Tony Khan if he answers his fucking DMs once in a while. But in any case, we got that. Alright, so we start off with the opening sequence. We are ready to go on Ring of Honor TV, and we start off with match number 1. John Cruz taking on Paige's brother, Zach Knight. Sounds like Michael Knight from Knight Rider. Michael Knight, a lonely man on a crusade to do something. I don't know how that line goes in Knight Rider, but anyway. Alright, so we see Zachary Knight, Zach Knight, Midnight, who knows. Alright, I think this is the first time I've actually seen him on Ring of Honor TV, but he's there now, so finally he's, kind of made it. But it was a pretty interesting match, a little under 7.5 minutes, and Zach Knight gets the win after, John Cruz goes for a Swanton Bomb. He hits it, but Zach Knight kicked out at 2. Then Zach gets up, hits the Razor's Edge Chico. Razor Ramon, something happened to this. Something happened to you, Chico. Nobody was with this, man. Chico. Scott Hall. Alright, so he hits the Razor's Edge into the turnbuckle. Ow. Then he hits the Flying Jalapeno, the running forearm. 1, 2, 3. Zach Knight gets the win. And there you go. Alright, hopefully he has more winning moments in Ring of Honor. But there you go. Zach Knight, Saraya Knight's brother, doing some good things for himself. And hopefully he has a successful Ring of Honor career. And that's pretty much it. We move on. Alright, match number 2. We have the premier athlete, Tony Nese. Coming off his beatdown by Mr. Ethan Page and the other guy, Scorpio Sky, the Man of the Year. Tony Nese with Smart Mark Sterling at ringside takes on Marcus Cross. I heard of his name before. I just can't put my finger on where I've seen him from. But in any case, Tony Nese with a 5-minute suckfest win, as he wins with a sit-out pile driver for the win. Marcus Cross did a few things. Blah, 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 blah. Tony Nese did a nice Macho Man Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah. Did it. That neck snap he used to do when he just flies over the top rope and the neck snap. Ooh, it's good. You remember doing that, Randy, right? Ooh, yeah, I used to do it a lot better than this guy, Tony Nese. Ooh, yeah. The Macho Man. Okay, Randy, calm down. Liz, can you... How you doing, Liz? How you doing? Happy Saturday. Oh, happy Saturday to you, Mr. Joseph. That's right, Randy. He's a good man, Randy. I don't care. I'm the Macho Man. Alright, Randy, calm down. Damn, minus 24 degrees expected wind chill. It feels like minus 24 at kickoff. Woo! And it was snowing there. Because there's like a little bit of snow on the field. It's football weather, my friends. At least it's not Kansas. Not even Kansas. Excuse me. At least it's not Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mister. Okay. You know how it feels in Green Bay? It feels like 90 below. That's how it feels. And that's the actual temperature. Because it gets cold in Green Bay during the winter. And in Minnesota. But at least Minnesota has a dome that doesn't crash with 6,000 feet of snow. Remember that one year the roof of the Metrodome just collapsed with under a whole ton of snow, and then they had to repair it? That was crazy. I think it was during the winter too. Right around when I don't even think the Twins obviously were not playing. And the Vikings I don't think were playing around that time. I think they were out of the playoffs that year anyway. I still don't understand why this game is on Peacock. What is FNIA? Sunday at 7. Football Night in America, NBC and Peacock. Well, that's tomorrow, but tonight we're not even going to get this game. I'll be shocked if they play the entire game, but it's not. Yeah, Dolphins and Chiefs streaming only on Peacock. Stupid. Stupid by the NFL to do that. Very fucking stupid. I hope Patrick goes home. Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl, get out of here. Pretty much what it is. Alright, Rams and Lions will be the Sunday night game. That's what it's saying. But, well, it's good to put them at night, not the Cowboys and the Packers, which should have been a better game, I'm just saying. But that game might be on Peacock, but I don't even know what actually, let me see. I can do this. Let's see what the schedule is. I can go to my guide and just go all the way to tomorrow. Yes, well, it's supposed to be the Steelers and the Bills tomorrow, but I got pushed to Monday, so there's probably not going to be any game on channel 2. And channel 5 will have the Packers and the Cowboys. And then Sunday Night Football will have the Lions and the Rams. So, that's the 2 games you get tomorrow. But, as far as tonight, you gotta go to Peacock to watch the Dolphins and the Chiefs. Which sucks, man. And, yeah, Eagles and the Buccaneers on ESPN and Channel 7 at 8:15 Monday night. Well, Monday Night Football. So you got Monday afternoon football on, I believe that's going to be on a channel. You know what a channel, it's going to be on Channel 2, or I don't know, might be on Peacock, who knows. I mean, they don't really have where that game is going to be for the Pittsburgh Steelers game. Sucks to be you, Pittsburgh and Buffalo. But we'll see what happens with that, and see who wins this game and who might face the Houston Texans. But it looks like the Texans might face Baltimore next weekend, whether it be Saturday or Sunday, in the division round. And then at the end of this month, January the 28th, we got the AFC and NFC championship game, and then 2 weeks after that is the Super Bowl. No, look, because nobody cares about the Pro Bowl. Who watches that shit? If you watch the Pro Bowl, God bless you. 3 hours of boredom. They don't even tackle. I mean, tackle like what we used to see. They just like, let them go. Guys going 75 yards, throwing touchdowns. I'm like, who cares? The game is boring. Why have the Pro Bowl? Why? I know it's gotta be in, Arizona where it's hot, or Miami where it's hot-ish, or it used to be in Hawaii where it's sort of hot. You should play in a volcano. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I mean, nobody cares about the Pro Bowl. Nobody cares. It's like watching the NHL All-Star game. It sucks. The skills competition, that's pretty good. But other than that, nobody gives a shit. The NBA All-Star game, all it's good for is the dunk contest. And in the dunk contest the last few years, that's sucked. I don't even watch the All-Star games. At all. I barely watch the baseball All-Star game. I barely watch it. But other than that, I could care less about these All-Star games, and pretty much it, man. Just boring. Why have it? Just have 3 days off. You don't need to showcase their skills. Who cares about that? And then sometimes you have those, during the off-season, they go to, Florida, and they have, the quarterbacks, they throw to these targets and shit. Oh, let's have a quarterback challenge, and the winner gets, $10,000 or whatever it is. Boring. God forbid, they're throwing these balls at these targets, and they hurt their shoulder. They're out for a year. Kind of like baseball when they have the Dominican League and the Winter League when they go to Arizona usually. Well, mostly Arizona. And then you have the Dominican League. Players can still get hurt there. Why have it? Why? Oh, because it's in a warm state like the Dominican Republic. And they have the Japanese League. I mean, it's Japan, because Japan. But, I mean, why have the Arizona Fall League? Why? Why have the Winter League? Just, like, take the fucking 4 months off. Just do some conditioning in your house or at the gym. You don't need to play another 4 months just to sharpen your skills and God forbid you get hurt. Kind of like the World Baseball Classic should never happen anymore. It's boring. Oh yeah, last couple years it was good. Oh yeah. Oh, who got hurt? Oh yeah, Edwin Diaz, right? Should not have it. Not have these stupid tournaments during or before the baseball season. Like the NBA had this in-season tournament which the Lakers won. Big fucking whoop. Big whoop. LeBron gets a mini trophy, like this size trophy. Who gives a fuck? Oh, well, nice to have a title there, gay Bron. Gives a fuck. Fuck you. Why have an in-season tournament? Why? Dumb. So fucking dumb. But anyway, we move on. Alright, so anyway, back to Tony Nese and Marcus Cross as we get to an actual sport that doesn't have an in-season tournament, even though they have tournaments anyway, but... but they actually, some of them matter, like the G1. But anyway, yeah, so Tony Nese beats Marcus Cross with a sit-out pound driver! 1, 2, 3 in just under 5 minutes, and the match I gave 2.25 out of 5 stars, and that's that. Zach Knight's match I gave 2.5 out of 5 stars, and that's it. Now, we will move on. Enough about ranting about football. Alright, match number 3. I thought this was the main event. But anyway, for the television title, we had Kyle Fletcher of the Don Callis family taking on Angelico, still part of the Spanish Announce Project. I wish they broke him up. And basically just Serpentico and him. Who cares? Pretty good match, actually. Well, I should say that. Was a good flippy-dippity-doo match. Lots of flippity-dippity-doos in this match. And Angelico avoided a slingshot flippy-dippity-doo to get back in. Fletcher runs him over for a near fall. And Angelico hits a kick to the back. Ow! In the corner. Then a bell-to-back suplex sets up a leg lock on the champ, who gets right back up like he didn't even feel it. And then Fletcher kicks Angelico in the back, sets up a pile driver! 1, 2, 3, that's the second match in a row that somebody won with a pile driver. You're not freaking Mr. Wonderful. Paul Orndorff used to win with the pile driver back in the day. Why is now people are winning with pile drivers now? I mean, Mark Briscoe wins matches with a J driller at times, which is a pile driver. It's a double hook pile driver. Once in a while, the Hangman Adam Page wins with the Deadeye, which is a reverse tombstone pile driver. Okada wins sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes he wins with a tombstone. Like a jumping tombstone, almost like a Just Incredible move. That's the name of the move and him. But nobody can emulate The Undertaker. Just saying. The GOAT of all GOATs, my friends. Alright, so Kyle Fletcher wins with a pile driver in under 8 minutes. Match is alright. Excuse me, 2.5 out of 5 stars. And that's it. We move on. Alright, then we go to the back, where we have Lexi Nair. Looking hot, as always. She's looking for Dalton Castle, the Peacock. And she finds him in some type of crate. Like, they wheel out the laundry. And he's there, he's still looking like a homeless bum. still upset about losing and, having Johnny TV, John Hennigan, Johnny Nitro, cost him at Final Battle for the TV title. But he's been getting some wins here and there. Last week he got a win. Not that it mattered. So he's still upset about what happened at Final Battle. I mean, that was like almost a couple of weeks ago. Dalton, get over it. But he still wants to face Johnny TV. So Lex is like, okay, I'll go. I'm not in my place, but I'll go get the match made. So the match is going to happen, assuming that Johnny TV even agrees to the match, which I know he won't. But Dalton knows it's not going to happen, so why'd you make the match then? And then he starts begging Lexi to go ask Johnny TV to give him the match. Then he gives her something from his jumpsuit. It was like a sandwich. I don't know how long that's been in there. I don't want to know. That's probably from Being the Dark Order episode 3. Or whenever he was on the show, when remember we saw him, he's like, sandwich. Probably didn't finish. He put it back in his freaking, his jacket or his, his suit or whatever. It's probably at least a couple weeks old. Who wants to eat that? Yeesh. But goddamn, Dalton Castle is, he is fucked up. And, we'll see what happens with that, and, see if Mr. Johnny TV will accept the match. I think we all know it's not going to happen, but let me move on. Alright, so I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. And then after that, we go to the Tony Khan special of the night, Squash Match City. We have the Righteous of Dutch and Vincent as they take on the Dawsons. No, not Andre Dawson, former Hall of Famer. You know who he is. The Hawk, Andre Dawson. For those of you big-time old-school baseball fans out there. But, yeah, I think these are two brothers named the Dawsons. No, not Dawson Creek, but Dawson. Richard Dawson? No. So everybody set? I love that show. That's old school. Richard Dawson is like the GOAT of all game show hosts. I'm sorry. You thought it was Peter Tamarkin, right? No, not even close. He's good, but it's not that good. Richard Dawson is just like the GOAT. And will always be the GOAT. With even Peter Tamarkin, Chuck Woolery, Pat Sajak. I mean, another GOAT in his own right. That's Mr. Alex Trebek. Wink Martindale. I think he's still alive somewhere. Monty Hall. I mean, so many great TV show hosts. Back in my day. Now, you barely got any good ones. Even Drew Carey's not a great game show host. And then they got all these celebrities doing freaking, all these weird-as-fuck game shows on the Game Show Network that nobody even watches. They got Leah Remini from The King of Queens doing a crossword puzzle show. Joey Fatone of Instincts doing another trivia show. Steve Harvey, just doing Family Feud. I mean, not much disrespect to Steve Harvey, but still, he can't emulate freaking Richard Dawson. I mean, nobody could. Even Ray Combs, who replaced him after, didn't do that great a job. And then it was John O'Hurley did like a season or two. That was eh. Louis Anderson, I thought it was actually funny. He couldn't even do it. He couldn't even do the show. I mean, it's just like, why? Why Louis Anderson? It just made no sense. Then it had, the guy from Home Improvement was the host of Family Feud. Why? I didn't even like that. And now Steve Harvey's been host for like the last 20 years at least. 15, 20 years. He's doing a pretty good job. But... And now Pat Sajak's retiring, I think, this year or next year. I don't know when he's going to retire. I know that, but I don't know when. And Vanna White, I think, re-signed for another couple of years, and they're going to have a new host of Wheel of Fortune. Why? Just end it. I know you still have Jeopardy with Ken Jennings is the host now. I mean, it used to be Mayim Bialik, which... remember when I had all those hosts? Aaron Rodgers was a host once. I'm like, why? Rodgers! Just gotta double check. Nobody cares. I mean, I like LeVar Burton as one of those celebrity hosts. He was good. I'm like, why did you pick him? You went with Ken Jennings? First Mayim Bialik, then you actually went with Ken Jennings, who's been like... Now they have Deal or No Deal Island. What is that? It's like, is that like, what's his name? Howie Mandel goes through like an island with all those hot fucking chicks? Now, I know Meghan Markle's not on that. I know that. You know, some of those hot models that he used to have back on when Deal or No Deal was a big thing back in the day. Layla Milani, anyone? But not the same. I don't even think any of those models would even do that show. It was a show at all. I mean, I just looked on my guide. It says Deal or No Deal Island. What is that? I mean, they go to an island and they pick, you know, they have an audience and they pick some people from the island. Like they go to Hawaii. Welcome to Deal or No Deal Island. I am your host, Makoto Montaman. Imagine. And then you have a, you know, instead of they have models, but then they have like a, you know, like tattoo. Hey boss! Hey boss! The briefcase! The boss! The briefcase! Boss! Boss! You know, they have some old fart like Ricardo Montalban hosting the show. Welcome to Fantasy Island, where your dreams will come true. I miss that show. The boss, blame the boss, blame the boss. Shut up, Tattoo, shut up! You midget. I'm not a fucking midget! If my brother was alive today, he would probably kick Tattoo's ass. But Tattoo's been dead longer than my brother. My brother's going on actually in a couple of weeks, it'll be my brother's 4-year anniversary of his passing, which sucks. That's not going to be a good day. Right around the Super Bowl. So a couple of days before this current Super Bowl, you know, be 4 years. Not going to be fun. But you're my boy. You ready for next week, my boy? My brother from another mother, you great sexy man. You ready? I'm going to kick some ass next week. Do it for the Niners. Got that. Alright. Let's finish up because we got 5 minutes to collision. Alright, so Dutch and Vincent beat the fuck out of these two Hammonagers named the Dawson twins, I guess, or the Dawsons. So Zane Dawson, and I don't even know the other guy's name. But, anyway, Dutch hits the angle, not even angle, so the abyss, like oh slam, 1, 2, 3, in 2 minutes! 2 minutes! The Rikers get the win and give a fuck. So, 2 out of 5 stars for that. Let me move on. Alright, then we go to the back once again with Lexi and her guest Shane Taylor Promotions of Shane Taylor, the big man, and Lee Moriarty, and they're ready to beat the infantry of the captain, Sean Dean and Charlie Bravo. That's Charlie Bravo. In a 2 out of 3 falls match coming up later on. That's always nice to see. Alright, so, yeah. So tomorrow, the Packers and Cowboys will play at 4:30 on Fox, and then at 8 o'clock, Sunday Night Football, Rams and the Lions, and then Monday on CBS, Steelers and the Bills, and then, damn, they're showing the Bills. Looks like 90 freaking, yeesh. Not good in Buffalo. It looks like 90 feet of snow dropped. They're showing up like a thing on Twitter. Looks like they're in a, I don't, are they in a lake? Where are they? They're on a road? Looks like they're, yeah, it looks like they're at the beach or something. Crazy. It looks like 90 feet of snow up there. Yeesh. Good thing I don't live there. But if you people live in Buffalo, I love you all, but you better have industrial strength freaking snowblowers and a lot of rock salt. Sucks to be up there around October, November, December, January, February, March. Get like 90 feet of snow, and it doesn't melt until July. Sucks to live around the upstate area, or by Lake Erie, with the lake effect snows and shit. Oy. Not good. So don't move to Buffalo. But pretty much don't live in the Northeast. Because winters here have been really bad. Really, really bad. If you live in the north, my area, there's been some years it's been really bad. A couple of years ago, we had 3 blizzards. Ooh. But next week we're getting a mini storm. Still don't know how much we're getting on Tuesday. One saying 10. Now it's saying like 3 inches. Still 1 to 3 inches, but still it can change between now and basically Monday night. And then Friday we're getting another storm, which could be a little bit more. But the temperatures are going to be like in the low 20s and 30s, so it's going to stick. But, it is what it is. It's 39 now. It was 58 this morning. It's 39 now. And it's going down like my dick in your mom's throat. Going down to 25 by the time I get up tomorrow morning. Crazy. It's supposed to be 42 tomorrow, and that's the last actual time we're going to see 40, probably till the end of the month. Oh. I hate the winter. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I wish I had another house. Down south, or in California, where, there's a lot of rain there, but at least it's rain. You have to worry about flooding and maybe earthquakes, but not so much if you live down in Miami. You don't have to worry about that much stuff. Maybe some thunderstorms and flooding, but it's warm at least. Unless you if you're in northern to central Florida, it can get cold. But if you're in Fort Lauderdale or Miami area, not that cold. Like 60 to 70 degrees at night, so you're fine. But it is what it is. But yeah, bundle up, my friends, bundle up. All right, so Shane Taylor, freaking Collision's on. Change the channel. Collision and Battle of the Belts are gonna be underway. And yeah, there we go. Sometimes my TV doesn't go on. But Collision is on the air. I don't know if we had any pre-match promos, but should be some good shit tonight. That's it. Alright, so Shane Taylor Promotions and the Infantry 2 out of 3 Falls match coming up in a little bit. That's that. So I gave the promo 2.25 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we go to another tag team match. We have the boys, Brandon and Brendan Tate, taking on the Iron Savages of Bear Bronson and Bear Boulder with Jacked Jameson at ringside. Wasn't a great match, under 4.5 minute match, and the Iron Savages get the win with the electric chair splash on Brandon Tate, and they get so the Iron Savages win in 4.5 minutes, and it was an match, so I gave it 2.25 out of 5 stars, and that's it. Alright, Collision is on the air. We are live from Norfolk, Virginia, and we begin with everybody's greatest person in the whole wide world, the Rated R Superstar. Hey kids, it's Edge. And Edge, you might want to look out for Matt Hardy, because Rebby Hardy, I think he's trolling us. I really think her and Matt Hardy are trolling us because Rebby's been posting a lot of stuff about them possibly be breaking up, separating, whatever they may be doing. And, she finds, she got a bouquet of flowers from Matt that says, "I'm sorry for everything." I'm like, what did you do? And then Rebby is, like, posting stuff on TikTok and her Instagram page because she doesn't know how to shut up. Like, that's why her legs and her mouth are open more than a 24/7 7-Eleven. I'm saying. Oh my, they have this black chick. Oh my god, it's Edge! You know, Edge has another open challenge to make. I wonder who's gonna come out this time. Cole Carter. Probably. Some guy has, some fan has a finally I get to see Adam Copeland, yay! What, you couldn't see him on your TV? Dumbass. Yeah, Adam Copeland's in another stupid, bogus, fuck open challenge to put over the young talent, like he did last week with Griff Garrison, and went 6 minutes with him? Dude, 6 minutes with a bum like Griff Garrison? Who is this? Oh, it's Lee Moriarty. Okay. Tiger Style! Huh. Damn, Shane Taylor on the mic is like, oh! You know, yelling at Edge. I mean, yelling at him. We ain't ducking nobody, motherfucker! I'm like, watch your language. Alright, so Edge is, Edge has to be so dumb and so desperate to put over the young guys in the AEW locker room who barely get any TV time. And now he's facing guys from Ring of Honor. That's great. That's great, Edge. You fight Griff Garrison, a bum, basically. And now you're facing actual, a little bit better than him. It's Lee Moriarty. Well, some pretty, he's fought guys like Darby Allin and Shibata for the pure. Well, he fought Shibata for the pure title, came close to winning, but still. It's Lee Moriarty. I mean, come on. Edge should win this in like 5 minutes. Not even 5. He should really not even. This match shouldn't even go 10 minutes. But yeah, Lee Moriarty and Edge to start this show. Great. I can only imagine what the rest of the show is going to be like. Anyway, speaking of Griff Garrison, let me go to back to my notes if I can. Alright, here we go. Alright, speaking of Griff Garrison, he comes out in our next match as Cole Carter takes on Serpentico. So Cole Carter comes out by himself for the moment. Maria Kanellis-Bennett comes out with Griff Garrison, causes a distraction, and then Cole Carter wins with a roll-up with a handful of underwear. 1, 2, 3, he gets a cheap win over Serpentico in just under 4 minutes. And then, that's that. Edge just said, oh, so you have a big mouth, Lee Moriarty says, how about you try to, you talk a big game, you write checks that your mouth can't cash. If you can't cash it, I'm gonna beat the hell out of you. I'm like, oh, you're so tough, Edge. You're so tough. That's why Rebby Hardy's wearing your shirt, huh? No wonder Matt's pissed. Because I bet you nothing, how Edge, stole Lita from him. He probably stole Rebby Hardy. Now, I don't know about that, Rebby Hardy. I mean, if you banged Edge, you might have to wait. You might have to, run for your life because Beth fucking Phoenix might come after you. I don't know what's going on. I still think it's a troll job by Rebby to get something out of her life. I mean, her and Matt Hardy have been married for 10 years, 4 fucking kids. She's basically stealing his money. And she got caught liking a tweet, by the way, saying that she's stealing Matt's money. I bet she is. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, what is Rebby Hardy doing at home lately? Nothing. Besides homeschooling her kids, and takes Gothic Baby to freaking Disneyland, and does various book signings for the book. I mean, she's got to make money somehow. Besides stealing all the money that Matt makes, and that's barely anything, because he's always on Rampage. He is taking his money and leaving. That's probably how she got him. She's like, yeah, Matt's like, I'll get with you. You're a former Playboy playmate. I'll fuck you, give you 4 kids, and you'll steal my money. I mean, Rebby's like, yep, I'll open my leg, give you 4 kids, and I'll steal your money, and I'm out of here. I'll marry you for 10 years, and I'm out. She's like, fuck this shit, I'm out. I mean, guys, be on the lookout. I mean, if Rebby Hardy is back to being single again, look out. Because her legs are still going to be open like a 24/7 7-Eleven. So, be careful. She might trap you. Just saying. But I digress. I love you, Rebby. I love you. I do. I seriously do. Hot piece of Puerto Rican New York H. Just stay away from me, though. But I digress. I mean, oh, Peter, you would fuck her. Like, you probably would. Like, 5 years ago. Not so much now. I mean, she's still hot for a girl that's almost 40. She's almost 40. I can't believe it. You would think she's older, right? No, she's 37, 38 now. Matt Hardy looks like her dad, basically. Matt Hardy's almost 50 years old. It is what it is, but yeah. Freaking Rebby Hardy, she can still be a MILF, but, she could be the hottest MILF in the land, but still. I wouldn't want to get with her. I mean, relationship-wise, no. Hit and get out of here? Yeah, maybe. I'll probably hit it and get out of here. I'm like, I'm get out of here, I'm done. Unless you get me a job in AEW, maybe. You can work something out with that. Come on. I'll take one for the team. If it means getting my foot in the door with AEW, I'll take one for the team. But I'm not gonna take care of your kids. I got my own problems. Sorry. Oh, you take care of Mikey's, Poppy! No, not your crazy ass. I got enough craziness with you-know-who. Now she's gonna come out and kick my ass later. I don't give a shit. She's sleeping. She doesn't even care. But anyway. Alright, so Cole Carter gets the win over Serpentico, and nobody gave a fuck. So I gave it 2.25 out of 5 stars, and that's it. After the match, Garrison comes in for a beatdown, and Hideko comes in for the save. And that's pretty much it. And nobody cared. Let me move on. Alright, then we go to Lexi in the back with Johnny TV and his hot smoking wife that I met about a month or so ago, Taya Valkyrie. They turned down Dalton Castle's challenge because Dalton is not TV ready. And speaking of TV ready, well, Taya's ready for the Women's TV title tournament whenever that is announced and starting. And then, oh yeah, and then they start like, oh, my initials are TV. That's great. Ooh, high angle rock bottom by Edge. Ooh. You can tell I don't like this match. You can tell. See, if it was Edge and Shane Taylor, I shit you not, that Shane Taylor would fuck Edge up. Edge would probably still win, but he would get fucked up. I mean, well, 11 minutes into Dynamite, and I think this match has been going on for about 7 minutes. with a guy that you could probably beat in 3 minutes. Did I say 3 minutes? Did I say 3 minutes? I think I did. Alright, so we got that. So I gave the Johnny TV segment 2.25 out of 5 stars, and don't really care for the feud between Dalton and Johnny TV. Don't really care for it. Alright, we got the execution. Kicked out at 2. That's that. Move on. Alright, then we go to a Fatal 4-Way Women's match, which is rare. We have Lady Frost taking on Trish Adora of the Infantry, Queen Amanada, that's Sky Blue's chick, and the hot Puerto Rican mommy, Diamante! Ooh! One of those top rope maneuvers again. It didn't look good. Lee Morty jumped up to the top rope and threw Edge. I don't know if that was supposed to be he was supposed to throw him off like that. I don't know, but it didn't look good. And you thought Mello and Theory coming off the top rope with that botched Spanish fly? Mello and Theory are lucky that they didn't get seriously hurt. They had some facial contusions, but they're alright. But it could have been a lot worse last night. A lot worse. Theory just... He landed on his freaking top of his head. And then Mello ran on top of that. I'm like, holy shit. Theory could have broke his neck or possibly killed himself. Ooh, it was scary. Don't try this at home, kids. And you think it's fake. It's fake, they're not really hurt. Right. Alright, I want you to come off the top rope and do a flip. Do a moonsault. See how you land. Because you do it wrong, see you in the hospital. With a broken freaking neck, or worse. Alright, but it is what it is. Alright, this Fatal 4-Way women's match. It is what it is. Alright, Queen Amanada actually got the win with a top rope double stomp. Not the coup de grace per se, but she got the win over Lady Frost in just under 3.5 minutes. Did I say just under 3.5 minutes? Pretty much did. And that's that. Match was alright. 2.25 out of 5 stars. And that's it. Alright, then we get another squash match. This time lasted 45 seconds. Jeez. Josh the Goods Woods beats LeBron Cazone. Cazone? I don't know who this fucking guy is. Josh Woods wins with the GYT. Not the JYD. The Junkyard Dog. But he wins with some move called the GYT. In 45 seconds. Good night! Get your $500 there, LeBron Cazone, huh? Get your little 45 seconds of TV time. Ooh! Oh my god. Edge just speared freaking Shane Taylor out of his boots. Or sneakers. That was a wicked spear on the outside. And then Lee Moriarty just hit a suicide dive on the Edge. Knocked him out, but Edge no-sold it. And then he tried to jump in. Edge grabbed his arm, but Lee Moriarty now locks in some type of cross, what is this? Border City stretch like Mercedes Martinez did, but Edge got out of it. Now they're beating each other up on the floor with some freaking elbow shots. Edge is knocking him the fuck out. Now some ground and pound elbows. Something you don't see every day from Edge. He is laying those freaking forearms in. Come on, Mike Posey, call for the bell. He's in rice. Well, Lee Moriarty still wants to fight. He was getting knocked the fuck out. Then a big kick to face by Edge. And then I don't know what that was. A neck breaker on the knee. kind of like a scorpion death drop on the knee. And now Edge locks in the crippler crossface. You're not Benoit! Oh, I said his name. Fuck. And Edge wins with the fucking crossface. Big fucking deal. It took 17 minutes to beat him. And that's without picture-in-picture and a little bit of commercial breaks. And the entrances. So, I would say 10 to 12 minutes. It took you that long to beat Lee Moriarty? Alright, look at that. Alright, then we have a 6-person tag team match coming up next. Lance Archer and The Righteous teaming up against the Gates of Agony. I don't think it's for the 6-man tag team belts. Got that. Hangman Adam Page against J.D. Drake coming up. FTR and Daniel Garcia in a trios match against the House of Black. It's probably going to be your main event. Deonna Purrazzo in her AEW debut match against Red Velvet from your mama's kitchen. That's that. Then we move on. Now Edge is talking. Talking about Christian. Basically saying, I'm still coming for you in the belt. So, they're going to do a third match. So, I don't know. Well, the second match wasn't great. You know, Edge won. And then lost like 5 seconds later. Thanks to freaking, Yeah, let's get a picture. I just gotta put my phone on. I forgot my password. You moron. First time seeing Edge, right? And you forgot to put... Let me get my phone. I can't get my phone on! Moron. I mean, keep your phone on! You probably didn't have the phone on. You had to press the button. Oh, I gotta wait 5 minutes for the fucking phone to go on. I'm not waiting here 5 minutes for your fucking phone to go on just so I can take a fucking picture with you. Dumbass. Anyway, so we got a recap of last week where Daniel Garcia and FTR got the shit beat out of him by the House of Black. Now Lexi's there with FTR Garcia. FT Garcia, I guess. Or FT Arcia. Talking about the match. And if they can coexist. They're ever popular. I think the House of Black are going to whip them tonight. Basis, Dax the Axe Horror says this is not about love tonight, but something like that. Garcia's ready for a fight. Is he going to dance? Maybe. Well, Nano's going to be on the show, but he's not going to dance, obviously, because Swerve's not dancing. He's not on the show. He was there. He was on Rampage last night, dancing. But at least we see Nana. And Brian Cage is working through a torn lat injury. Ooh. Torn lats are not fun. Especially if you're a baseball player. You know. But he's working through it. You know, Brian Cage, the machine, working through this torn lat. I mean, if that completely tears, you're fucked. You're out for at least a year. Because you gotta get surgery, then months and months and months of freaking rehab. So those trios titles pretty much in jeopardy of being gone. So if I was Tony Khan, I would really get the 6-man tag team belts off the Gates of Agony and the Mogul Embassy. Put on maybe the Hardys and Mark Briscoe. I mean, they were looking for trios tag team gold, so why don't you give it to them? I mean, who else can you really give it to at this point? You're gonna give it to the Jericho Appreciation Society? Jake Hager, Matt Maynard, and Angelo Parker? I mean, why not? The 6-man tag team belts are undefended anyway. let's just hand these titles over to somebody and they barely defend the belts. Why not? But it is what it is. Alright, so we got that 6-man tag team match coming up with Lance Archer and the Righteous taking on the Mogul Embassy. Non-title, I guess. I don't really care. And we got that. Alright, so Josh the Goods Woods beats this guy named LeBron Cazone. Or Cozone. Who knows? Who cares? 45-second Boar Fest. And I gave it a dud. Zero. Not zero miedo, but zero. We got that. Alright, then we see the Infantry getting ready for Shane Taylor Promotions later on in the night. 2 out of 3 falls. We move on. Alright, then more Tony Khan Squash Match Special Palooza continues. We have Robin Renegade of the Renegade Twins, along with her sister Charlotte, taking on Taya Valkyrie with Johnny TV. Bing Bang Boom, under 2 minutes Suckfest. And Taya wins with the stomp, which, believe it or not, is now named Shania Payne. Really now? Shania Payne after Shania Twain. Well, from one boring person, from one boring country / pop artist that had a couple of good hits and then goodbye. Go back to Nashville, bitch. And now she names her top rope stomp after her. Shania Payne. Come on. Really? We move on. Alright, we got the Sex Gods, Chris Jericho, the Champion, the Wizard, and the Spanish God, Sammy Guevara. They're in the back with Lexi, cutting a promo about the AEW Tag Team title match, which I think is going to be on at Battle of the Belts in a street fight against Big Cass and Ricky Starks. I'm hoping for a title change. Will it happen? Probably not. And we move on. Alright, in any case, back to Ring of Honor we go, yeah. Taya Valkyrie wins with Shania Payne. The, what really, it should be just called the Super Dragon Stomp of Doom. And that's pretty much it. And we move on. With that. I don't know. Wrestling is just weird sometimes. Let's name a move after Shania Twain. Why not? Yeah, but you named your finisher the Gilmore Cutter. But it's actually a good move. When it sounds good. Gilmore Cutter! Bang! I mean, oh my gosh, it's a Shania Payne! Doesn't have any oomph to it like the RKO would. Back out, RKO! Back out, a stunner! That's impactful. I mean, you want to hear JR go crazy like, Shania Payne, back out! What? Who fucking cares? What? Really? But anyway, we move on. Alright, so I gave that match basically 2 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we go to the back where you have Billy Starks, my girl, and Lexi Nair. They're in the back, very happy that Athena is gone. I bet they're happy she's gone. Because they can have fun now. Girls just wanna have fun. So Billy does have something to do, including winning the Women's TV title. I hope she does win it. And, we'll see what happens with that. I love the Righteous. They're so good. Their promos are epic, like Bray Wyatt style promos. It's great. And Bobby Cruz is like, what the fuck's going on here? Bobby Cruz! I still want Bobby Cruz's job, and he knows it. You've been knowing it since 2010. Oh, he knew it. I screamed at him too. I was like, Bobby Cruz, give me your job! And he's like, come on in. I would have done it too if he would have, I would have yelled, like, you gotta pay me. I'm not doing it for free. Carrie Silkin, come on. Give me a couple. I would have took it for about $100. I would have done it. I would have done it good. Prince Nana. Prince Nana would tell you that I could do a better job on commentary and ring announcing than Bobby Cruz. He'll tell you. He'll tell you. My boy from Brooklyn, too. What's up, Nana? How you doing? He actually liked my Instagram video when I did the dance for Swerve. He liked it. And he liked it on Twitter as well. I think it's on Twitter. I think I did put it up on Twitter. I know it's on Instagram, so if you follow me on Instagram, you get to see that. Embarrassment. No, I'm just kidding. That epicness. I would have put it up on YouTube, I just didn't feel like doing it. But at least I dance better than you. And your girlfriend knows it. That's why she lap dances on my dick. Anyway, we got that. Alright, so Billy Starks looking to win the Women's TV title. That's it. We move on. Alright, so I get that 2.25 out of 5 stars. Then we go to another women's match that lasted 2 minutes. Layla Hirsch, legit Layla Hirsch, and Rachel Ellering, still a team, taking on Brittany Jade and Emily Hale. I know one of them. Anyway, this was a 2-minute garbage fest. Rachel Ellering wins with the Boss Woman Slam. Interesting. On Emily Hale. 1, 2, 3. 2 minutes later, this match ends. And I gave it 2.25 out of 5 stars. And then after the match, interesting surprise. I'm interested. That chick right there, you can't see her, you have to zoom in. Abaddon. My girl, Abaddon, part of the Prophecy and the Purge, along with Rosemary, her arch nemesis. Abaddon pops in for a surprise, and apparently is interested in being in the Women's TV title tournament. Is she gonna win? Probably not. But it's good to see her, as always. As always, my girl, my demonic friend. She's my demon friend. We move on. Alright, next match on the docket, a Fatal 4-Way match. Pretty good match. I think this was match of the night. Jack Cartwheel taking on Slim J, Blake Christian. I don't know if he's still the GCW champion, but he's in the match. Blake Christian and the man that people forgot, Gravity. Not Pac. But people forget Pac too. He was backstage at Dynamite, but never used, obviously. We got that. Pretty good match. Lots of flippy dippity-doos in this match. We get a slow motion Fader Bomb on Slim J by Gravity. And then Jack Cartwheel hits a big flippy dippity-doo. Then gets taken down by Blake Christian on the outside. We go back in. Blake Christian grabs a Texas Cloverleaf of all moves and makes Slim J tap out in exactly 8 minutes. Match was pretty good. Gave it 3.25 out of 5 stars. Your match of the night. And that's it. We move on. Alright, then we see Athena at her wrestling school, MXP I think it's called. She's training her students, and then she cuts a promo, says, I'm healing up a bit from that big war she had with Billy Starks at Final Battle. But then, out of nowhere, the native beast, Nyla Rose, comes in, lays her out, and some of the students. And then she grabs a door from underneath the ring. How convenient. and kind of bridges it between the ring and the barricade, and then puts Athena through the door with a choke slam. That's something you don't see every day, a door being used in Ring of Honor. But sometimes they had those death matches, you never saw a door being used. And not a styrofoam door, it's actual door. The ones that you get from the Home Depot. Or Lowe's. But it is what it is. But Athena has a new challenger in the Native Beast, Nyla Rose, for the AEW Women. The Ring of Honor Women's Championship. I think it could be a good match. I think Athena will still win. Because, I mean, who's going to beat Athena at this point? They have to get everybody from the main roster to come down to Ring of Honor. It's like, oh, we're going to face Athena and lose. You know, 1 year plus champ. Hasn't had many quality contenders. Billy Starks was a great competitor. She should have won. Willow Nightingale, Mercedes Martinez, that she won it from last year. Ruby, in a way. Ruby Soho. You know, she's had a couple of good matches with quality contenders, but still, you're champ. And at this point, who beats her? I have no idea, and I don't know. I don't care. It's gonna end, but we don't know when and to who. Kind of like Roman's reign. No pun intended. Roman will hold that belt till next year. At this point. Deal with it, bitches. Acknowledge him. Every day, you acknowledge the Tribal Chief. And acknowledge me, too. But Rosa does that on a daily basis, but I digress. We move on. Alright, so Athena and Nyla Rose feud is about to begin. We'll see what happens with that. Over the Ring of Honor Women's Championship. Alright, so I gave that beat down 2.5 out of 5 stars. And that's that. Alright, back to the ring we go. Lee Johnson, that's Julia Hart's husband, taking on the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels, who's been pretty much putting over a lot of talent lately. You rarely see him win these days. I mean, I hate to say it, but former Ring of Honor Tag Team Champion with Matt Sydal. But it was a pretty decent match. Daniels goes for Angel's Wings. Actually, he won the match. I'm sorry, I read my notes wrong. So, hey, an actual win for the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels. There you go. Alright. There you go, Christopher Daniels. Let's pick up some more wins and get back to, maybe go for the TV title or maybe go for the world title. He is former champions there, too. I mean, he is a Grand Slam champ. He hasn't won the pure title yet, but he could go for that, too. I'd like to see him beat Wheeler Yuta for that belt. That'd be great. Oh, this match is for the 6-man tag team belts. You think the Righteous and Lance Archer are going to win? Probably not. Well, we have Jake Roberts at ringside. As always. Jake the Snake Roberts, 75-year-old. I don't know how old he is, really. He's in his 60s or 70s now, but still not the same guy that we used to know and love. That told us to trust him. Just trust me. No, I'm not trusting you, old man. But we have that. We move on. Alright, so pretty decent match with Christopher Daniels and Lee Johnson, and I gave it 2.5 out of 5 stars, and that's it. Then we go to your main event of the evening, 2 out of 3 falls match, the Infantry taking on Shane Taylor Promotions. Wasn't that bad. Went all 3 falls. Shane Taylor hits a big right hand and knocks Sean Dean the fuck out. Gives it a win in little under 3.5 minutes. Did I say under 3.5 minutes? Yeah, I did. Second fall begins, and Shane Taylor Promotion... excuse me. Wait, hold on. Yeah, so Shane Taylor Promotions gets the win, the first fall. Then the second fall, the Infantry get the win after a Death Valley driver into a frog splash, finishes off Lee Moriarty, and it's tied up at 1 fall apiece. So the next fall wins, and then pretty much everything breaks down. All 4 men are knocked out. Charlie Bravo actually drops Shane Taylor with a right hand for a near fall, but Shane Taylor pulls him out of mid-air for a release. Rock bottom! By God, rock bottom! And then Lee Moriarty comes in and hits a suplex DDT. 1, 2, 3, and over 9.5 minutes, this match ends. And that's pretty much it. Oh! Oh! Damn. Jake Roberts actually did something physical for once. Knocked Prince Nana the fuck out. With a big right, not even a big right hand. Looks like a right hand. Well, it looks like we're gonna get new tag team champs. Well, the Righteous hit their finisher. Let's see, 1, 2, and ooh, almost won. If Brian Cage didn't come in, and Brian Cage has that torn lat muscle. High angle Bossman slam by Mr. Lance Archer. Righteous are trying to go for the win, and the Gates of Agony come in, and look like Bishop Quan. I do not Quan takes out Dutch, and in the ring, the Gates of Agony beat the crap out of Vincent, and Toa Leone just hit the pounce on Vincent. Now they're about to kill him. Yeah, basically that's it. They hit their finisher. 1, 2, and wow, I'm surprised the match is still going on. Lance Archer comes out of nowhere and saves the match. It was looked like Vincent was done. And then Lance Archer just got taken out by Brian Cage. They go to the outside. Craziness. So, Dutch is like basically daring Toa Leona to dive onto him. And then Vincent just knocks him into them. I don't know if that was botched or what. But anyway, Bishop Quan hits a move. 1, 2, and kick out. As Brian Cage is basically choking Lance Archer out. Forward roll by Vincent and a near fall. So, match is still going on. It's not that bad, per se. And Bishop Quan with a pedigree. 1, 2, and 3 to retain the titles. There you go. Alright, so the Mogul Embassy, had a little bit of trouble with the Righteous and Lance Archer, but in the end, they retain the Ring of Honor 6-man tag team belts. And that's it. And Lance Archer's like, doesn't care. Now Nana's got the mic. Somebody's saying, turn this mic down low, you did enough, Nana. I'm like, shut up, Kevin Kelly. I know that was you talking, you idiot. Dumb fuck. But anyway, so Lee Moriarty hits the suplex DDT for the win. So Shane Taylor Promotions gets the win in a 2 out of 3 falls match. And that's pretty much it. Match was alright. 2.5 out of 5 stars. And that ends Ring of Honor TV for this week. And that's that. Nana was yelling at the Bang Bang Gang because they want all the gold and everything, and the Undisputed Kingdom as well. Don't talk about my boy Adam Cole, baby. So he's just praising, the Mogul Embassy and just hyping them up. We in the money. We in the money. Do 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 do. So basically, he threw out a challenge to the Bang Bang Gang for the 6-man tag team belts. Oh, that's not a great challenge I would have done. So we'll see if the Ass Boys and the Switchblade, Jay White, accept their challenge. I think they will. So probably, I don't know when this match is going to happen. Probably next week. We got another Ring of Honor 6-man tag team title match with the Mogul Embassy taking on the Bang Bang Gang. By the way, two should be, for the love of God. So I think we finally will get new champs. And we'll see what happens with that. And we move on. Excuse me. I'm choking. I gotta go, guys. Lexi is now with Preston Vance of La Facción de Ingobernables, and along with Jose Jalapeno on the stick, the assistant. And then Roddy comes in with the rest of the kingdom. Well, not the Undisputed Kingdom, the Kingdom of I'm Matt Taven and Mike Kanellis-Bennett, the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. Looks like we're going to get Roddy! Looks like next week we got Roddy taking on Preston Vance. That could be good, I guess. But it is what it is. It's Collision. Nobody really watches it. Except me. Alright, now we got Dustin Rhodes in action. Against who? I don't give a shit. So, Collision looks like it's going to be boring tonight, along with Battle of the Belts. I can only imagine what the freaking ratings are going to be. Rampage did 397,000 views, and SmackDown did 2.2. What did it do? Basically at 2.2. So it went down a little bit last week. So both shows went down. So we got that, and we move on. Alright, we got Willie Mack, the man with a big old afro. So I don't know if this is a one-on-one match, or they're teaming. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, it looks like a one-on-one match, because Dasha left the ring. So Dustin Rhodes and Willie Mack one-on-one, and nobody cares. That's it. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Ring of Honor, I gave 6.25 out of 10 stars. Let me know what you guys think down below. And that's it. I'll see you guys later for Collision. For my review of Collision. And that's pretty much it. And that's it. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night, my friends. And until then, I'm Peter Joseph signing off. Peace out, rock on, and rock hard with your cookout. And if you're not down with that, well, it's just too fucking bad, my friends. Because we all got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. That's it. The train does not stop for anybody. Not even you so-called tough guys out there. Because you're not tough. You're just yappers, flappers. A bunch of flappers and just wannabes. Not even on my level and anybody else's level. So keep talking. You're garbage because nobody's hearing it. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time. Peace.